Hey, beautiful people of the internet. My name is Ryan. Welcome to the day 17. I should really do the math before we start the video. Day 17 recap for the Hunt for Red October. How's it going? This video is a little different. I'm sitting in my reclining chair. Those of you who come to the live streams have seen it. This is the chair I use for live streams. It is also just generally, I'm going to try and do this shot without showing you my really messy room. Just generally the chair that I read in right beside my bookshelves. So, quick video today because I don't have a ton to report. I read 26 pages yesterday. It was 26 pages in the Pale King. They were good pages. I just wasn't having a terribly great mental day. And on those days, I sometimes find it tough to get a lot of reading done. So, not a lot to report there. I'm trying to take it easy on myself today. Nothing crazy mentally. It's just sometimes the anxiety rears its head, and that's the day that you have, and there's no controlling it. So my version of taking it easy today is actually something I wanted to let you in on behind the scenes. So what I have here, I am sitting in my nice chair with my blanket, very cozy, reading a book that I sometimes read. It's like a comfort book. So what I mean by that, it's like comfort food, except it's a comfort read. And my comfort read is potentially not something that you would expect. It is a guidebook to the Pacific Crest Trail. And this version specifically is the Northern California section. There's like 3 of these. There's Southern California, Northern California, and then Oregon and Washington. Northern California is the version that I have because Northern California is the area that I lived in, obviously, and the landmarks and trails that I know a little bit better. So I guess I should say, for those of you that don't know, the Pacific Crest Trail is a 2,600 mile trail that runs the whole western coast of the United States from Mexico to Canada. Yeah, it's one of the 3 large trails in the United States of America. There's the Appalachian Trail, the Pacific Crest Trail, and then the Continental Divide Trail, which goes down the middle. The Appalachian Trail is on the east side. This is all probably stuff you know. Anyways, this book is it's nice. It's got all kinds of maps and stuff in it. So I'm reading a picture book. I don't know why this is. I have guesses why this is, but on days or periods where just in need of comforting, as simple as it is, I like to read about the outdoors. And sometimes that means a novel that features the outdoors. Sometimes it means nonfiction that features the outdoors. Sometimes it means a guidebook. I'm going to read to you very quickly, just like a couple sentences, so that you know what this thing is like, and you can get a good picture for what it is that I'm reading when I read this, because I think it's a little bizarre, and I don't know why. It just makes me very happy. So the section I was just reading, I'm just going to pick out a couple sentences and read it to you. After winding briefly northwest from it, your trail runs northward, taking almost half a mile to descend to the West Fork West Walker River Trail, elevation 8,670 feet. On it, you descend to a nearby junction, elevation 8,610 feet, by paltry sedge-choked Lower Long Lake. Here you take a steel bridge across a small gorge that confines the West Fork West Walker River, and you find a large lodgepole shaded campsite immediately past it. First off, wow, that was a tongue twister. I picked one of the worst sentences. Second off, I don't know why. This just comforts me. I think it's something about the it's almost poetry, guide writing about nature and trails. It's it's very dense. It has a certain shape to it. It's just very linear. It goes forward, describing the whole way what's happening. So I don't know, something just about the rhythm or the topic apparently makes me comfortable. So that is basically the update today. I just wanted to introduce to you the weird moment that I'm having right now, where I'm sitting in my room reading about a place that's 3,000 miles away, and yeah, just picturing being outside out there. So let's see what else there is to talk about. Actually, one of the cool things I posted that video about annotations yesterday. That, combined with a video a couple days back about audiobooks, is making me realize readers are some of the weirdest people when it comes to physical objects. Like, a lot of the people that I've talked to in these videos, we have very different beliefs, but we all hold them very strongly about what makes reading, what is reading and what isn't, and also the correct way, or the only way that they prefer to read. I am guilty of this. I have these lovely shelves which I am addicted to and which I think make me happy. But it's just really interesting to see that, like, some people, the different ways we tackle the questions of, is listening to an audiobook reading, is having someone read to you reading, do you want your books to look well used, or do you want them to look almost like they're brand new and off of the shelf when you're done reading them? Do you consider it an affront to write words over the words of someone else, or is that one of the ways that it's almost like this tactile experience? Is that the tactile way that you experience reading? So I don't know. It's just been fun. I've had a lot of fun coming up against all the different perspectives of how people read, and questioning my own. So hope the hunt for Red October is going well for you. I hope that you got in more pages than I did. I will see you guys in a video tomorrow. Best wishes.